Hello everyone and welcome to NETCRYPTO, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we're taking a look at a scam called Moonbull, right? So there you have it. This one is most definitely a scam. I would go all the way and say avoid it, right? The people behind this scam I've covered several scams from these same people. Their website layout, everything, the way they run their pre-sales is always the same, right? These scammers, I believe, are the same scammers who were behind ApeMax, right? Remember ApeMax, right? They were behind ApeMax. They always have the monkey type theme and so on, right? And they were the same scammers who were also behind Moonbag, right? Moonbag. They were also behind Moonbag, and now they've got their latest and greatest scam, Moonbull, right? And check out ApeMax. This is what happened with ApeMax, right? Tokens are worthless today. What about Moonbag? Straight up rug pull, right? So I believe the same thing is going to be happening to this Moonbull. That's why I say I would recommend you completely stay away from it. Let's take a look at the website and some of the other things here that we see. So they are saying Moonbull is built for the bold, a meme coin with real mechanics and no patience for insider games. Now, that's a very interesting statement, right? No patience for insider games. What are they trying to actually point to when they say no patience for insider games? So basically, they're saying our token is solid. Nothing, insiders are not going to be able to do anything. Does that make any sense? They're the ones who created the token. So why would you be talking about insider games? That alone, that statement alone is just weird. And by the way, right, if you don't know, pre-sales break the rules of crypto, right? Why do I say that? Because when you invest, you are not investing into the actual token, right? You are investing, you're sending your money to some address and the scammers are cashing it out. And then when TGE comes, which is the token generation event, that's when they create the actual token, right? And there's no liquidity. Why? Because the scammers have already cashed out all the money. Now there's no money left. That's why I say it's super risky to buy during the pre-sale. Now take a look at ApeMax. ApeMax was also a pre-sale, I believe, from the same scammers. Take a look at the chart. Take a look at Moonbag as well, and take a look at the chart as we've seen before. Straight up rug. Why? Because there's no money. As people are investing right now, the scammers are cashing out. I do forensic investigations on this channel. You can check out other tokens on this channel that I've done forensic investigation showing exactly money flowing out, investors' money flowing out and being cashed out by scammers, right? And the moment that this thing launched, like right now, they'll be updating their X, right? As soon as they are close to launch, when that will be close to the whole thing ending, right? The whole pre-sale is ending, they are launching. Then the posts start to become fewer and fewer. Like now, you see they are posting several times a day, right? About Moonbull. As soon as they are ready to launch, they've reached all their stages, they've collected their money, they've cashed it out, posts are going to become slower and slower, right? These guys are most definitely scammers. They have been scamming for a very long time. They always have an ongoing scam. This is how they make a living, right? So be extremely careful about Moonbull, right? Moonbull. There was another token that they were also involved with called Mookie. Right now, Mookie is gone. Like I went to the domain, as you can see, mookie.io, the domain is now available. The domain is expired. Is this your domain, right? The domain is expired. Mookie.io is no longer existent. Now I can only find some articles on some crypto news website, which was a sponsored post, I believe, right? And you can see Mookie was one of their scams. The website now is just gone, disappeared. This was a 2023 scam, right? So these guys are extremely dangerous. Don't invest into this thing, right? Don't invest into this thing, at least in the pre-sale. And remember, just because it's a scam, it doesn't mean you're not going to be able to make a profit from it. Some people might, like, take a look what happened with Ape Max. Some people thought, wow, I made some money, but as soon as it went up, it just tanked. And then there's a fake recovery here, and then it just continues to tank, and another tank, and then it's done, right? Very few will be fortunate to catch the high here, less than 1 or 2%, right, of the people. And for some, it's worse. For most majority, it's worse. It can just be straight up rug, everybody lose, right? And a lot of people do ask me, so NetCrypto, you're telling us about all these scams. So where do we get legit tokens, right? So if you head onto the channel, right, you are subscribed, obviously. What you need to do is to join the NetCrypto membership and become a paid member. And by so doing, you are going to get access, right, to the members only content, right? You're going to get access to members only content. And in members only content, I've got my own strategy, the NetCrypto strategy, right? Making money in crypto is not a get rich quick scheme. Even joining the NetCrypto membership is not a get rich quick scheme, right? There is educational content there, right? I'm working with real tokens, 75 tokens with 3 strategies that we are enforcing in there, right? That will actually, it's an approach, it's a mature approach to crypto, right? And it can actually, if you look at the way that things are going right now, you can see that it's mature, and the way things are going, there's a very good chance, right, that that's how you can make returns in crypto, right? Already we have proof of concept. We have seen several tokens that we've got on our list exploding, right? But we are really looking for the one big one that is going to really explode. So if you want to check out the strategy, just head over, right, to the NetCrypto membership. Check out this video, right? But the most important video that you need to watch is episode 25. You can also check out episode 24 and also the NetCrypto strategy, right? We also have got some other content in there, how I'm also preparing for the AI bubble. That's also very important. You can check that one out as well, right? So that's one way, a mature approach to crypto that doesn't involve dumping your money into some pre-sale and then getting scammed, right? So definitely that's one of the ways. So Moonbull is definitely a scam. I would say stay far away. These scammers have been doing this for a very long time. Ape Max, Moonbag, Mookie, right? And they love the monkey, right? It's always some sort of monkey. This time it's some sort of bull that they've got here, Moonbull. They changed the animal from monkey to bull, right? I believe it's the same scammers here. Moonbull was born to break the well monopoly and hand moonshots back to the people. We launched a 23 phase, wow, 23 phase, and now it's only in stage 6. You know, their pre-sales are also long, very long, right? Their pre-sales are crazy long, right? It's insane, right? So anyway, this is my review for this one. Let me know, what do you think, right? So thank you for watching this video, right? And I'll see you in the next one or in the membership section.